Welcome to another episode of 12 Minutes of Nonsense. It's been a while since I put the podcast up. And that's because my phone has been acting raggedy. And that's where I normally record my podcast. You know what? That's a lie. That's a whole lie. That is a truth, but also it's a lie because really, I just forgot. I didn't set my alarm and I fucking forgot. That's really what happened. So my bad on that. I'm back to it though. I'm sorry. I hope y'all missed me. I hope y'all didn't miss me, but I hope y'all missed me. You know what I mean? Anyway, hey, I was thinking, why everybody? Okay, look, prison rape is bad, right? Like, ain't like, don't nobody ever want to, go to prison and get their ass toe up. You know what I mean? Like, that's not something I feel like that most people want to have happen. Even if that's your thing, like that seems like the wrong like the wrong place for it to happen. Like if even if I liked fucking dudes, I feel like prison would not be the place I would want to go to be doing dude fuckings. You feel me? Like, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, but there's so many other things about prison that's like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, yes, booty bandits is a thing, and that's something that I'm gonna worry about. But like, think about the fact that you're gonna have to smell a gang of other niggas, like mad other niggas. You're gonna have to smell so many niggas, and not like good smelling niggas neither. Like you gonna smell stank niggas. Like it's gonna be so many stank motherfuckers up in there, and you gonna have to smell them all day, every day, for years. And there's no respite from the funk. Like you can't go home and escape the funk, cause you stank too. You one of them funky ass motherfuckers, and like that just really like the fact that I can never get, I don't like smells. I'm real sensitive to smells. And so like the fact that I'm just going to have to be like, damn, it's stank. Nick, even the niggas that's not stank is stank. Like, it's not like motherfuckers is smelling like Old Spice up in that bitch. Nah, they're either smelling like less stank or all of the stank. You know what I mean? Like there's no good smell. Like even the guards, after an hour of work, that stank gonna be on them. So they stank. All the like it's just a bunch of stank niggas in stank nigga situations. Like it's not a bunch of stank niggas getting in a clean shower and washing off. It's a bunch of stank motherfuckers getting in a stank ass shower and getting less stank. But they're not getting clean. They're getting less stank. And I do not want to deal with the stank. You feel me? Like I don't want to deal with the stank. It just seems like an overwhelming amount of funk is gonna be a problem for me. And um and I don't want to deal with that. Like, and it's not like stank that's like cleaned up. It's not like, oh, somebody, it's not, you in school or something, somebody pukes and 5 minutes later the janitor comes in there to wipe it up. But like, somebody shit themselves and they just might just be shitty. You know what I'm saying? Like they just might just be shitty for a minute until like it's time for them to wash. Like they gonna stay. They don't get when it is stank, like excessive stank, they don't take the stank away. They just let the stank kind of figure itself out. And I don't want to be around so much figure out stank. That's a different type of stank. Like I don't want to just go on the yard to like smell air and not stank, because I guarantee you that yard stank. That yards don't smell good. Ain't nothing in that motherfucker smell good. You know? Damn, like, do they allow Febreze? I know it's an aerosol, so probably not. But like, is there Febreze in that bitch? Do motherfuckers allowed to burn incense in jail? Because I feel like that would calm a lot of things. I think that there's probably a lot of aggression in prison that is directly a result of the stank. Like, if I couldn't never not smell somebody else's shit, I'd be mad. I would be upset and irritable all of the fucking time. So like I'm saying, like I think that and Febreze cheap. I mean, it's not cheap. It's not cheap, but it's cheaper than murder. You know what I mean? Like it's cheaper than people just stabbing each other. I feel like if there was a job like the stank whisperer in prison, like fuck the books, get the stank up out that bitch. And I feel like I really do think that this would increase productivity and just general morale for $7. You know what I mean? Like $7, a can of stank remover, and I think that light some candles in that bitch. Do you know us how much happier people would be? Clean, get new shout. Fuck all the others, but at least let a motherfucker get themselves. If motherfuckers feel clean, they are so much happier than when they stank. Like when a dude stank, it make you mad. Like, man, what the fuck you smell like that? And if you already in prison, you already mad. Like you will cut down on shankings if you just get rid of the stank. And I don't think that the getting rid of the stank is an actual like hard thing to do. I think it's fairly straightforward and easy. If people ain't funky, funky shit happen less, is all I'm trying to say. The stank keeps me out of fucking prison. It's frightening. It's frightening to me. The food honestly is the other thing. I think that like, cause like in prison, they always like to, ration food. So people feel like they're not they're not going to get there. They don't know where their next meal is going to come from. People stay hungry. I think that we should go the opposite route and make sure motherfuckers is full. Full people don't attack. When you full, you get sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Like just everybody should be able to, like it should be a buffet every day in prison. Full motherfuckers don't want to fight. You ever be so full, feel like you about to get in a fight, man, but you be like, man, if this motherfucker hit me in my gut, I'm gonna puke all over the goddamn place. I guarantee you, full motherfuckers will cause less drama. A bunch of fat motherfuckers are gonna be way easier to fucking deal with too. Just crack a couple, like you sidekick a fat motherfucker right in their ankle and shit. Oh, that let that flap hit them. That whap, that ankle cave in. Oh, they way more easy to deal with. You know what I mean? Like this, I mean, I feel like this is also going, like, and fat motherfuckers stank too. So you're going to have bigger showers, but less motherfuckers going to go into prison because they're like, damn, man, motherfuckers be getting fat in there. You know what I mean? And there's going to be less, it's going to cut down on the shankings because big boys can't move. And they ain't got no exercise, so they ain't going to be able to move and shit. So they're going to be like, man, shit, I ain't about to shank nobody today. Today, chicken tikka masala day. We getting that chicken tikka. We getting Indian today. That chicken tikka masala, fam. You know what I mean? Keep everything else about it terrible so it's still a deterrent. But people should get fat in prison. Like you should get like big back than a motherfucker. That should be the biggest of backs. You know what I mean? Like, cause they gonna be slow and they gonna be lethargic. You know what I mean? Like just turkey dinners every single night. Motherfuckers gonna be lethargic as shit. Ain't nobody wanna. I gotta catch a fade tonight, man. I'm sleepy, nigga. You know what I mean? Like no. And comfortable ass beds. Oh, motherfuckers is not. Look, ain't nobody gonna ruin they comfortable ass bed. You'll ruin a raggedy bed. You'll let a motherfucker ruin a raggedy bed. But a comfortable ass bed, you not fucking letting nobody. Don't you, boy? That's where all the fights gonna be at. They're going to be fighting over comfortable ass beds. But if everybody got a comfortable ass bed, man, people are going to be like, man, I'm not going to the hole because I'm going to miss my comfortable ass bed. You know what I mean? Like, so the hole is now like, nah, man, fuck going to the hole, the solitude, man. Y'all out here sleeping like soundly. Get some motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Some CPAP machines. Have motherfuckers wake up refreshed and shit, ready to hit the day. You know, I'm just saying, man. I think that these would help out. There would be less stabbings, and I think that for the most part it'd be easy. So just get rid of all the stank, you know, and get people a good night's sleep, man. And you cut down on the rapes and the funk. And, and those are just some other things that I'm just like kind of afraid about prison though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't think it's not just the rapage and the stabbage that I'm not welcoming. It's man, that stank really does keep me somewhat moral. You know what I mean? It really do. You really do. I was watching a boxing match last night. I forgot who was boxing. I don't remember. It was two welterweights. They was banging. They was going at it. But like after the fight, that after the fight press conference was actually fairly legible. Now I always hate two things I hate. I hate when they interview boxers directly after they fought. Like that motherfucker just got hit in the head a lot. Why are you asking him questions? I don't give a fuck what the questions are. Like, cause they only show the ones that go well. Like, they don't show us the ones that were like, hey man, how was the fight? Well, Thursday, tuna fish day. So I go to space, and then Mondays eat. They be eating, but I don't know what the fuck do Mondays eat again? Oh, that's right, they eat Tums. Mondays have Tums, and it's Tuesdays that actually eat whippoorwills. I was getting them two mixed up. You know what I mean? Like it just be on some dumb shit. And I don't want to see it. Like, man, that man got head injuries. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave him alone and shit. But what really do piss me off is, and look, this might just be me, but I hate when, especially boxers, like anybody that wins some kind of sport, when they're like, I just want to thank God and shit like that. And here's the thing, it's not because it's religious. It's like, especially with boxing though, nigga, God didn't take them hits to the dome. Okay, you did. You took them bitches. All right. So don't thank God. Like, if you're gonna thank God, that nigga need to be second. Okay. Like, cause look, I don't believe in God, but if I did, he not first. I'm thanking I would like to thank my dad for giving me a head that can take 37 headshots. You know what I mean? Like, but like, God, don't fuck that, dog. Like, I'm thinking I would like to thank my head. I'd like to thank my spine for being able to take that. Yay, man, I got to give big shout out to my kidneys, because they really held it together today, because last week they was bullshitting. They was bullshitting. I was pissing a little bit of blood, you know what I'm saying? So like, don't thank God first, man. Thank God second. You know what I mean? And I know that y'all, but God, look, if you believe in God, then he gonna be all right. He don't need to be thanked first, okay? You need to thank you first. That motherfucker can be third or fourth. He don't even need to be second, really. He already know. Don't thank him. Thank you. Because I didn't see God take them headshots. I saw you take them headshots, man. Take your fucking credit, bruh. Take credit for your shit. Damn it. Like, it's your shit. Take credit for your shit. You did that shit, motherfucker. Shit. Every night I get home, man, I thank my knees. You know what I'm saying? I thank my knees for not giving out. Because they could have. And there has been days where they have just given the fuck up. And it hurts. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't give out today. And I thank them for that. You know what I'm saying? I thank my bank for not taking my last $27. You know what I mean? So I could get me this little Caesar's pizzas. You know what I'm saying? I thank that. Because they could have. They have before. Shit. They have sneaked up on me and just took my shit. And I didn't even know it was like, I didn't even know. You trying to go in the bank and trying to see what it was, but it's just like, I don't even know. It's you ever just so raggedy poor that you just be like, man, I guess. You just look at your bank account and be like, oh, somebody took something. You don't recognize where it was come from or what it was, but you're like, man, it probably was me. It was probably me at some point. Just take it to the face. Just brokenness is hard. Being broke is hard, but but then like at the same time, being broke and homeless is harder. And I feel that every time that I walk outside, and I'll be like, man, damn, man, my life, man, I ain't got no car, man, this shit suck. And then I'll step over like a dude just sleeping on the ground, and I'll be like, Nathan, you a piece of shit. And it's like, I can't even feel bad for myself. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I just want to feel bad for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't never just feel bad for myself. Just give me like 30 minutes to feel bad for myself, and I'll be back. But like, let me be in my damn feelings for like a little taste, okay? But I can't. Like, people can't let you just have a piece of happiness sometimes. Like, one of my favorite things is I love going to the zoo. Like, I love the zoo, and I love animals, okay? And I know that like some zoos are really messed up, but some zoos are about preservation and stuff. And a lot of that money goes to helping animals and preservation. But people don't want to hear that because, like, when I say, man, I want to go to the zoo, they be like, oh, you mean animal prison? Man, fuck you, dog. Let me have this. Okay? Let me have this right now. Okay? Don't act because you have an iPhone. You know how that bitch was made. You know who made that bitch. Okay? We both do, but I ain't coming at you right now. Okay? All right? Leave me the fuck alone, bro. Sometimes. I'm not saying about everything, but read the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, read the room with what's happening. Damn it. Like, let me, I can't have it. I can't have this. That's what you're trying to say. Like, I can't even have this. Wow. That's crazy that I can't even have this. Disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Like, just let me have this right now, man. I know that all the animals I know it sucks, okay? For some of the animals. I get that, bruh. But I just want to be there and see. I just want to fucking look at a goddamn cheetah, all right? And watch an elephant. You know what I mean? Feed a giraffe. Fuck, nigga. Damn. God damn, man. People just can't let it happen. Okay? Let me feel shitty sometimes, okay? Like, that's all I'm trying to say. Sometimes I want to feel sorry for myself. You know what I mean? I think that's okay. I'm not involving anybody else in that. I never like say, hey, I feel like shit. I'm a piece of shit. So that means everybody else is a piece of shit. I'm not doing that. I'm saying I'm a piece of shit right now. And if I go too deep, pull me out. But like, I'll probably be able to get out of it. But maybe not. So just, watch me, if I start talking about random shit, like, like, watch when your friends be like, hey man, you ever thought about just jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge? You know what I mean? Like, well, that might be a sign. You know what I mean? Like, you might want to be like, I have, but you know what I don't do is do it. So let's stay on the ground for a couple of months after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. And that's all. I hope y'all had a good time today. This has been 12 minutes of nonsense, man. Y'all, hey, follow me on everything. I also put some shirts for sale. That one time I had a goldfish shirts. They are for sale at my website and in my link tree. Go buy it on Mitch's. I only got a small stock right now, but they're there. Follow me on everything, please. Instagram, all that stuff. I appreciate the hell out y'all. Sorry I was gone for so long. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Remember, high five everybody. And if you love them, hug them for 6 seconds or more. And I'll holler at y'all. Doses.